Hi y'all, this is Larry from deep South Texas. I'm back in the garden today and we're going to plant our brassicas. Now these plants were started from seed on October 4th and I potted them up about 3 weeks later, and now they've been hardening off for a week to 10 days. But it's time to get them planted in the raised beds. So it's time to get my brassicas out of this seed starting kit and put into pots so I can get them hardened off. So I started these seeds 19 days ago, and they should have started putting out leaves 9 days ago, the machine says, but probably 10 or 11 days ago they started putting out seeds already. And I've got Chinese cabbage, green magic broccoli. Back there, there's early Jersey Wakefield cabbage and late Dutch cabbage. So I'm going to take these out of the back porch and get them potted up. So I've got a bunch of my old saved Bonnie cups, and I'm going to up pot these into these cups. So we'll make a hole here. And let's try to get one out of the pot without breaking it here. And there it is. Let's get a couple of these lower seed leaves off of here and get this in the pot. So these were started 19 days ago. I need to make that a little bit deeper, it looks like. And they've got a nice root system on them. And now I just need to get them hardened off before I plant them in the garden. So I tend to want to plant them in the garden around November 1st, or at least sometime in the first week of November. And get them going. I think that'll be about right. These are about the same size as plants I usually get at the big box stores or garden centers. So I think they're ready to get planted. Let's take off those leaves. Well, they're all potted up. I had 30 plants in all. Only had 2 seeds not germinate. So looking pretty good. We'll be moving these out into the sun a little bit each day, and hopefully in a week and a half we'll be able to plant them in the garden. My cabbages and broccoli are doing great. Time to get these planted in the garden. And here they are. They're looking like excellent plants and well past the time to get them in the ground. So I have them spaced out kind of evenly in this raised bed. These closest to me are the Dutch Flat Head Cabbages, and in the other row are the early Jersey Wakefield Cabbages. Now the only preparation to this bed I've done is I've put in about 12 ounces of triple 13 fertilizer. So let's dig a hole here. Got some roots. And let's pop one out. So it's got some fairly nice root development on it, and it's ready to go in the ground. Let's get it in there. There's one. Ah, this one looks even better. These are really fairly well hardened off, so they've been able to sit out in the direct sunlight for all day long. So I think they're going to do okay, and it's cooled down a little bit here also as well in the last week. We'll get back and take a look once I have them all planted. Well, the cabbages are all planted. I'll come back in a little bit and give them a little drink of water just to settle them in. And I've also got the broccoli planted over here and the Chinese cabbage over there. We'll take a look at those. So here is the broccoli, treated the same way. Just a little bit of triple 13 fertilizer, and that's it. The soil is a little bit different in this bed, so we'll see how that works out. So I've grown green magic broccoli before. It's done real well for me. I've never grown it from seed before though, so they're looking good right now. And the Chinese cabbage is planted over in this bed. It has really done well, and this bed gets a little bit more water right now, so we'll see how it works out. Well, let's take a look at a few other items that are still growing in the garden. So here are my onion seedlings. These were planted about 2.5 weeks ago. So they're looking pretty good. I have to move some around here in January to even them out a little bit, but pretty happy with that. And the leeks are up as well. They look like they're doing good. I've taken out most of my peppers, but this one that my wife bought and we planted pretty late is still putting on peppers. And we're still getting a whole lot of eggplants. I planted my carrots, and currently I have them covered up with a tarp waiting for them to germinate. My moringa trees are outdoing themselves, producing seed pods this year. So the garden at Deep South Texas is looking pretty good, and a great start to the new year. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.